got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wikiana.
Stacy, people seem to think that your former significant other, TJ, had the opposite feeling about the cameras. He loved them.
I'm sorry, you said former?
You said former? So
they're
it's
not
over?
together anymore?
We're not together. As I've said consistently, TJ is one of the best people I know. However, it was just a lot of pressure.
So you've been separated for a year.
Yes.
Are you dating now? Are you?
I'm just gonna be completely vulnerable.
Okay.
I love someone,
Okay.
but he is a devout Christian,
Okay.
so we are not intimate at all. This is what people do when they're on dates.
And don't they have wine?
Would you like a glass of wine?
No.
You don't drink,
I
you
don't
don't smoke, you don't...
Leave with you? Yes, I said. That's what I thought you were gonna ask her.
Could I ask for that?
Listen, you can ask Santa Claus for a new car. That don't mean you're gonna get it.
And there were also moments that I saw watching the show that were shocking.
Oh, you noticing me now?
Absolutely, I was looking for you.
No, you weren't. You came to the party hanging out with everybody but me.
I didn't see you, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? It feels like you're hiding me.
How on earth can you say I'm hiding you? You're my best friend.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. What do you need from me to make you feel good about us?
Can I tell you?
Yes.
Can I get out my little chalk and write it on the board?
You got some chalk. Okay.
Yes.
Where's the board?
It's not here. I want you to tell people that we are dating, and I want you to tell your husband that we are dating.
To see the way that he spoke to me and to see the way my family reacted to that, it was tough. It was hurtful to hear people say that I was paying him to be on the show.
Oh.
It was hurtful for people to say he was more interested in the trainer than me.
Well, she's got an interesting story, and do you still believe that she is not celibate with?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's a good act.
It's a good
You
act.
know, but
What did you make of her boyfriend when I think that she was like, you know, don't you want to have sex with me? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
Maybe she is celibate. No. So I like TJ.
Yeah.
But I honestly, I mean, when I first met TJ, I was like, I don't think TJ knows Stacy.
Okay.
Or he wants her. Like it just, they don't have like that vibe.
Sure, it's more of like a friendship.
Best friend.
Okay.
Which is good.
Right.
But I just don't think that Stacy knows.
Yeah. Okay.
She might know now.
She might know now. Okay.
Just because you are practicing celibacy doesn't mean that you can't like have affection towards one another, like hug her,
right?
you
Yeah,
know? Embrace her, show that you have some type of interest.
Right.
Because what we're seeing, I don't see it.
I don't see it. But does she seem happy still in the relationship, or
no? I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Yes, sure.
What turns me off with the whole Stacy and TJ situation is it seems like he's more interested in the trainer than he is in Stacy.
And that was hurtful, Wendy.
Yeah.
Because you're my friend.
Yeah.
And TJ talks to Eddie. And you know they text, and you know they're friends.
It's good to meet you in the flesh.
I'm happy to be here.
Eddie, this is Stacy.
Nice to meet you.
This is my husband, TJ. Eddie, this is TJ.
Nice to meet you. You as well, man.
And I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. As your friend, I will receive that. Absolutely, 1,000%.
When did you break up?
Right around the holiday season. I am concentrating on myself.
Are you and TJ still best friends?
Yes.
So basically, nothing has changed.
This is Stacy's man.
That's right.
That's right. Come on, TJ.
Claim that, May baby. Claim that, May baby. Look at that. Where you going?
I should just leave.
Y'all weren't having sex then. Y'all not having sex now.
Well, thanks for wrapping it up, Wendy.
Well, then I'm gonna move on. Norm from Oakland, California said, Stacy, were you just with TJ for a storyline and also to boost his acting career? Because that's what it looks like to me. A Kenya Walters situation.
When did you think things change on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? When did you feel like as an OG, we have the #1 show as Black girls, which was a huge feat, and I was lucky to have a front row seat in that success. When did you feel like the show was changing and not what you started off as enjoying the show?
I think it started to really change probably like season 4 for me. Season 3 is when they brought on, I think, Cynthia and Phaedra, and I think Kenya came on, or she came
that
on
was
season
5.
4.
Season 3 was Phaedra and Cynthia.
Okay, well, whenever Kenya came on was 4 or 5. That's when I think it changed.
Why?
I don't know. I think all these things started. So for instance, when me and Lisa and Deshaun and Sheree, all of us started, they were our real husbands and our real boyfriends. Sheree was really married to Bob, and they really were going through a divorce. Deshaun was really married to Eric, and they started to have their issues. Lisa was really with, what's his name?
Ed Hartwell.
Ed Hartwell. I was really with Greg. Kim was really with Big Papa. Our stories were real. Everything we talked about and did was real. When we had disagreements, they were real. We didn't pretend like we had a boyfriend and we didn't have one. I mean, and then I think once Kenya came on the show, I'm not saying that Kenya started it or did it, but I'm saying at that moment, it started to be, let's create our storyline.
What's going on with the whole Walter controversy? Because people are talking about it.
Walter's done and over.
You're not dating him anymore?
We have so long broken up. You know, the show was filmed many months ago.
Yeah.
And that breakup happened. And, you know, sometimes people are not happy with.
Is it hard to watch now?
That was a real breakup of a real relationship.
Absolutely. It's hard to watch it. Absolutely. It was. Obviously, I look like a woman who's desperate to get married. I'm, you know, looking like I'm pushing someone, and that's not who I am. And, but I have to say this, I have learned from my mistakes and listened to the warning signs, and you have to pay attention to someone's actions and not what they're saying.
So you're single. For the men out there, are you single? Okay, single and ready to mingle.
Ricky Smiley Morning Show. This is Gary with the tea, and here's some tea for you. I'm sitting here in front of the man from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all clap, give it up, y'all, for Mr. Walter Jackson. Now, Walter, we have come to like you on the show Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we know that you're here today because you want to tell us some wonderful stuff, correct?
Correct.
Okay, now, Walter, so you are the boyfriend of Miss Kenya Moore.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now, Walter, so tell us now. Kenya Moore, now, we love Kenya, honey. Now, I've been watching her lately. She's the former Miss USA, correct?
Yeah, don't call her Miss America.
Don't call her Miss America, honey. That's Vanessa's title. Now, we just recently saw the show. It was just blatantly disrespectful to you.
Yes, like I got disrespected. But I know the real story about everything that went on.
Tell us about it, because you and your folks kind of reached out to us. So just go on and tell us. Why are you here today to talk to us?
The only reason I'm here today, I had to come here to kind of protect my maiden.
Okay.
But I didn't know I was going to be so popular as far as doing the show.
Well, you ought not be so handsome.
Well, thank you. But the thing was...
That's when you say you cute, but go ahead.
You cute too? Okay. I'm sorry. But me and Kenya did date about 3 years ago. Okay. We stopped talking, stopped kind of communicating. And then all of a sudden in April of this year, Kenya stepped to me and said, hey, what do you think about being on a reality show? I said, I'm not quite sure about that.
You've heard ups and downs, mixed reviews, but
exactly.
What harm could it do?
Exactly. So what I did, I said, wait, let me get back with you. I'll get back with you tomorrow or something. So I called up, about 3 of my boys. They was like, man, I don't know. You're going to be on there with Miss USA. Hey, get your 15 minutes of fame. So that's what I did. I said, okay, Kenya, I don't mind. I'll play your boyfriend on. And that's where it led to.
You'll play her boyfriend.
I'll play her.
So you're not her boyfriend?
Absolutely.
What parts do you regret the most? Like, what makes you regret this decision?
I guess she's seen the stuff in the blog where I'm with a younger woman. Kenya Moore gets dumped by Walter Jackson. And I think she had to respond to that. And her thing was saying, hey, he don't want me, he's gay.
And that's where I got pissed off at her. How dare she say you're gay just because you didn't want her? And she gonna sit there and do something like that, what she did with Apollo while you were just sitting there? Because I was like, what is wrong with him? I'm like, how could Walter just sit here and just let her get dumped in the pool with her butt being touched on and then with her throwing him?
Well, it didn't matter to me. It wasn't my girl. So the thing, what hurts me the most here is I help you. And now you're going to bash me, try to throw me under the bus because now you're looking bad. You made yourself look bad on the show.
So contractually, are you breaking a rule by coming forward and saying that the boyfriend girlfriend thing was staged?
No, I'm not breaking anything. I'm not trying to give any parts of the show.
And now you said you haven't spoken with her since August. No. And now also on the show. So you asked Candy for a date at once upon a time.
Me and Candy, we got best friends that are married. Hey, I said, hey, I knew Candy was single. I said, hey, tell Candy if she want to come, she can be my date. Well, that's where that came from. And me and Kenya talked.
So you are in a current relationship then, right?
I'm single.
Oh, well, Ebony.
Huh?
He's single. Hell, he's your profile.
What's my profile?
Light skin.
That's not true. It just happened like that a couple of times. Wow. We're talking talking to Walter Jackson from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We've seen him over the past few weeks on the show, at that time as Kenya Moore's boyfriend.
Well, Walter, tell me this, so be honest. Do you think Kenya and Apollo got together? Because the way that little stuff played out there.
Absolutely not.
You don't think so?
Not, no.
Or you just won't say it?
I don't know. I mean, you have to watch the show. I don't want to give anything away from the show.
Oh.
You have to watch the show. But me personally, I don't.
So were you and Kenya at all romantic during this taping?
Absolutely not. I didn't see Kenya that way. I never seen her that way. Like I said, 3 years ago, we met around All-Star. We dated, and she stayed in L.A. She would come here for the weekend. And then after that, it was a wrap. We didn't talk no more for like a year and a half until she contacted me, in April.
So the thing where you met her family was kind of staged, too, part of the show?
It was not staged. I wouldn't say it was staged because her family, Bravo, let's get one thing. Mm-hmm. Bravo didn't know anything. This was me and Kenya's secret. Bravo didn't know her aunt and uncle. I felt bad after that, too, because they was genuine.
Because you look like you were not interested in marrying her at all. You was just looking like blank face. I'm like, this dude don't like her, man.
Well, the thing was, they was genuine, so I did feel a little bad after that.
Well, Walter, thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to be watching and see if we see more of you on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Good luck to you in your endeavors, and hopefully maybe you and Kenya may decide to get together.
I don't think so.
Walter wasn't as thirsty as TJ.
Are these fans of the show?
Yes, they are.
I'm confused.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that, honestly. Okay. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.